guys, welcome back to the Delivery Deck. I'm Evelyn, the Diamond Dasher, and today we're going to talk about rules. These are not the contract rules, nothing about contracts, nothing about uh, restaurant rules or instructions. These are about our personal rules and how important it is to stick to them, but also how important it is to bounce back if you break one of your own personal rules. So, this is about following through with your orders, completing the order to the best of your ability. It has to do with bouncing back if you happen to break one of your rules and how to do that successfully. So for an example, I usually don't do weekends or nights. I have my own personal reasons for not doing nights or weekends, but I usually start around 7:30 in the morning and I try to go until about 5 o'clock at night. 5 o'clock at night is my cutoff point because that's approximately dinner rush. I don't do dinner rush. I'm not good at it. That's not my thing. I can do breakfast. I can do lunch. I cannot do dinner. Some people have rules about doing shopping orders. Some people will not do shopping orders. But sometimes that's all you can get. And if they turn it on, do the order to the best of your ability, keep in contact with your customer, and do the shop and dash as best you can. And then turn it right back off after that order. Or in the middle of the order, turn it off in your preferences. Some people don't do pizza deliveries or alcohol deliveries. And by all means, that's absolutely fine. But if you get one, you follow through on it and do it to the best of your ability and then bounce back from it. Another rule that I have, and these next few are for safety purposes. One of my rules is if I'm going to a hotel or out on the gravel roads or in a sketchy area of wherever I'm dashing, I have somebody in my pocket. What I mean by that is I have a friend, my mother, my pastor, someone on the phone with me in my pocket. I have them on speaker. That way they can hear what I'm doing and where I'm going. And it's really just a solid precaution. For me, that's what my family does. Some people do, some people utilize the safety features where it can track, like a certain number of people can track where you are. I have that also. I have 4 people who can tell where I am at any point in time when I'm dashing. And I think that feature is really helpful. I think that a lot of the features that DoorDash has can be utilized to very full potential if they are utilized correctly. Like I have 4 people assigned to me when it comes to dashing, and they get a little link that shows up on their phone and they can click it and be like, yes, she is here. She is there. She is there. She's going to a sketchy part of town. Should I call her? And another thing that I do is I make sure to have a dash cam for safety purposes. And I make sure that one thing I check before I go anywhere is that my dash cam is running. And it really makes a difference in my dashing. It makes me feel better knowing that I have people tracking me and all these other safety things in place. It also makes my family feel safer knowing that I'm okay, knowing that they can check on me. It puts them at ease. And these are some of my safety rules. I'll also be going over these when I do safety stuff. But if you break one of your rules, like say I don't have somebody in my pocket, handle the situation as best you can. If I'm going to a sketchy part of town and I don't have somebody in my pocket, the best thing I can do is to call somebody and say, hey, can you stay on the phone with me? I need you to get me out of here. Send somebody a text, say, can you call me? If I go past 5 o'clock, if I start sooner than 7:30, I've decided to start then, so I need to follow through with it. And then tomorrow's a better day. Tomorrow wipes the slate clean. You can start with all your rules set back in place. And bouncing back is probably the best thing you can do if you happen to break one of your personal rules. Some people's rules are to not take ones that are far out of town. Some people don't take low ball orders. And that's fine if that's your rule. And if that's your rule and you take a low ball order, or if you go far out of town outside of your zone, just complete the order, and then next time, once you realize that, hey, this breaks a rule that I have, like sometimes I don't realize that things break my rules. Once you realize that the rule has been broken, then you can go back and say, okay, next time I get an order that looks like this, I won't take it. And it's really important to bounce back from that. And I think that's all I have to say about that for today. I might dabble in some of this on my safeties video and my nighttime safeties video. But for now, that's all I have for you. If you like the video, I'm going to keep making more. But if you like it, click the like button, click the subscribe button, just kind of make sure you get notifications if you like it. And I will see you guys in the next video.